Nurk, we talked at shoot around this morning about how you still had the green light. You went out, knocked down all three switches. How good did it feel to kind of finally get on the right side of that?
Great. I mean, it felt great. Leaving my hand felt great to, like I said, keep shooting and, appreciate the coaches and teammates behind.
What do you feel like the difference has been for you guys so far to start fourth quarters, maybe compared to last year when that was a bit more of a struggle area?
I can't really go back to the last year. Forget already. But I feel like the big difference is we know what to do. We know where the ball go, how we're gonna play. Obviously, it helps when you have one of those three players that we have. But Kevin just so relaxed. I feel like just to watch day in the game. But what's what he does.
How does it feel to actually be a threat, whether guys are sagging off you and you actually are stretching the defense and making that three? They're basically challenging you to make it instead of just being in the dunker.
I mean, it feels great. I felt, like I said, I have a small sample in Portland that I, knocking some threes down. They was, respecting and game planning on that. Hopefully I can keep up and do the same here.
Nurk, we kind of talked about earlier in practice that you wanted to expand your range and really get that going. What do you think was the difference maker tonight for it? Was it just more confidence, or was it that Miami was giving you open looks for it? Like, it just allowed you to shoot at such a high and efficient clip?
I don't think so. I feel like same shots, same, games. The coach put me in a great position to have those looks. I feel like you just make them this game more, I guess. But I feel like every game I'm going to have those shots, especially with the players we have, the spacing we have, like 5 out. I just need to, take my time knocking the shots. So I think overall it doesn't change.
Has Bud had you look at anything, how he used to use Brook Lopez in Milwaukee as kind of a template to what they could use you as and what you can further grow in your game in that sense?
We'll see, hopefully.
Nurk right here. 2 games in a row, Kevin Durant coming in the clutch. You talked about it a little bit, but just what have you seen of him? What have your impressions been of KD?
Greatness. It's hard to compliment a guy who does a little bit of everything, compete is as hard as anyone. But also when it's, time to score, he find a way to score, it look like cheat code, man. We all try to run the plays, the other just raise it up and it's over. So I see that, but it's always never phase, never take for granted. I feel like he's like I said, great leader, great human being, and happy for him that he's healthy and help us to win the games.
Did something feel different heading into today's game? Like, before you were about to play, where you're like, man, I'm feeling like I could go off tonight or anything like that? Like, just in terms of your performance on both sides of the ball?
No, probably opposite. I was sore, but just like I said, I feel like the coach doing a great job and putting me in position to have those looks. It's on me how many I will take it. I think they want me to take even more threes and even more shots. And sometimes, like I said, there's just one ball, and I'm trying to be, I guess, reasonable with the players we had and try to play the way, help them to have more ball in their hands. And just, I feel like think about that more in the game than actually just jack-ass threes or shots.
One of the threes that you took, I think the third one you hit, shot clock winding down. Were you confident that was going to drop as well?
No, I knew it. I look at it out of basket. There was a 2 seconds. I was like, I'm shooting that. Like, didn't know how long we had, but I knew as soon as as soon as Dom passed to me, I was confident that was going in. So.
With your weight loss that you had this summer, do you feel like you're more nimble in guarding a guy like Bam, who's so athletic and can stretch the defense stepping out and, basically being a lob threat rim runner?
Every night somebody, man. I feel like the weight loss and everything, it does, help, refreshing a little more help, sleep and whatever. diet and all these things together. But I feel like this is the best league in the world, so every night is somebody. But I don't think the weight kind of do too much going on, with the playing style. Maybe some will disagree, but to me, I feel the same. So.
Thanks, Nurkić.
Yep.